independent. If there's like a wild dog and he has to literally eat the food he kills, he cannot eat unless he kills something that day. And then there's a dog that's tamed. He lives in a house, but he has 3 square meals a day. He got to do tricks. He gets petted. He gets kicked out. He gets beat. He got to get walked. He walks on a leash. When that dog comes in the room with the wild dog is laughing. He doesn't care that you're in a mansion. He doesn't care that you eat steak every day. He still thinks you're a herb. He knows he can take from you because he knows he has to kill every day to eat. You know what I mean? And that's a confidence. That's a rock star. And that's the one thing that I know I will never give up. The ability.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yes, top of the AM sauce. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the sauce. This is the sauce experience. Are you guys ready? Leading up into the build up into this fight between two of arguably the best fighters in the world, Bud Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. We are going to witness on social media. We are going to witness on the YTC the Hatfields versus the McCoys. Yes, two arguably the strongest fighters. You're going to see the fans, their supporters, go at it. You thought they was going at it before, for the 5 years with the build-up leading to the fight. But now you're going to really start to see it because the fight is that much closer. Spence finally said Bud's name, and the shirts are out, things of that nature. But one thing that the fans, the supporters got to realize: let the fighters fight. Let the people that make the fight. Now, it's cool to debate on who you think is going to win and why and all that. That's cool. But at the end of the day, let the fighters fight. Let the ones who make the fights make the fights. And us as the fans, supporters, journalists, bloggers, content creators, just stay in your lane with that. Whether I feel Spence is going to win or you feel Crawford is going to win, it is an opinion. Nobody actually truly knows until they actually duke it out. So when you see certain fanatics, damn near having heart attacks and screaming and getting irate over one person's opinion over a fighter that they worship and idolize. Hatfields versus the McCoys. Hopefully y'all catching this sauce. Like I said, I will, do my videos and stuff on it, but as far as breaking down stylistics and strategies, I don't think I'm going to be doing too much of that. Because if you know, I rock with the Tucker sauce. And, I did a post on IG. We're coming for them all. We're like the you remember that scene in Colors when he said, why run down and get one when we can walk down and get them all? Yes, we are coming for them all. And one thing about me and the team is I haven't really been going hard as far as on the home front because I've been doing a lot of studying. A lot of studying, a lot of breaking down videos, things of that nature. That's what you have to do sometimes. You have to study in anything in life. With everything, you have to study. Let me take a sip of my iced tea. Hopefully, you guys are hearing me clearly. They got me in the boonies, you know, the boonies. That's what I call Fort Salonga, the boonies, the woods. Liable to see a deer run across the road, things of that nature, you know. But yes, it's gonna be the Hatfields versus the McCoys. We got a little taste of it yesterday. I was watching. Like I said, I YouTube is very entertaining, and I was watching. I seen, and shout out to World Combat Sports. I was in. I jumped on his panel. You know, shout out to the brother Smoke. I don't know his whole name, but we was in there debating. It was fun. It was fun. You know, I was hitting him with my line. Rest in peace to Bill Duke from Menace to Society. Because I was listening. I was sitting back. I was listening to his points. Smoke said he's a Bud Crawford fan, but he was, saying things of the nature that Bud is chinny and, things like that. And I was just listening, and I hit him with the classic Bill Duke line from Menace to Society. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? But yeah, this is going to go on until we actually get the fight. You're gonna have the two sides, the Hatfields and the McCoys, going at it. Excuse me. And yesterday you got a taste of that. You since the Ugas defeat, since Earl defeated Ugas, the victory for Spence is starting to heat up. But yesterday I seen it. It was a lot of panels. You had a lot of pro Spence panels. You had a lot of pro Crawford panels, and I was watching them all, and I happened to be on one. Good times, good times, man. But like I said, man, fans, it's cool to disagree, right? It's cool to disagree. It's cool to ride for your fighter. That's what you're supposed to do. But at the end of the day, right? Like I said, the Hatfields and the McCoys, right? Just cause somebody is going for the opposition doesn't make them less of a man, less of a person, doesn't make them a weirdo, this, that, or third. That is who they are going for. Just like you are going for your guy, you know? So when you come on here and one person he's not going for Spence, he's going for Bud, that's cool. That's who he's going for. So we don't really need the Hatfield and McCoy mentality between the fan bases. We don't need the Hatfield and McCoy fan base. Just let the fight be made, enjoy the fight, support your guy, and do what you do. Because the build up for this fight has been 5 long years, right? And I want to say this: this is it's going to be a big event when it is made, right? And it's going to be a great fight also because for our era, our generation, right? This is like, and this is, I'm not comparing these guys to these guys, the Hearns and the Hagglers, because they are Spence and Crawford. But this is our generation, our era's reincarnation of that, man. Both of them are undefeated. Both of them are top-notch killers. Bud is accolades speak for itself, undisputed at 140, champion at 135, champion at 147. Earl Spence unified at 147, Olympian, undefeated. It gets no better. Shout out to my man Scotty White in the building, man. Salute to that, the general, Scotty, man. Dope show last night. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of that, man. Like I said, shout out to Smoke and the rest of the panel. Great discussion of boxing last night. I know a lot of people are asking me to break down the fights. I don't really want to. I'm going to say this, right? Ugas Spence fight, right? A lot of people are going too in depth on it, right? Ugas's trainer, great trainer, terrible game plan. Terrible game plan. Earl Spence is a volume puncher, right? Volume puncher. You stand in the pocket is only helping that because now you're like a punching bag. So yes, he was able to get off. What was it, like 70 something punches around? I believe it was maybe 78, 75. Don't hold me. I'm not in front of my computer, but I know it was close to that. And the style that Ugas fought helped that. And I'm pretty sure when him and Bud fight, Bud is not going to fight that style. I'm not going to go into what I feel they should do or what he's going to do, but I just know Bud is not going to sit in the pocket. And I know I've seen a lot of videos in regards to Earl Spence's punch output. You know, Danny Garcia, same almost style, like flat-footed fighter, doesn't move really, doesn't give angles. I just don't see Bud Crawford. I've seen a lot of videos. They talking about Bud's not gonna be able to handle a guy throwing 70 something punches at him. I don't think Earl will be able to get 70 something off like that. Bud is not gonna sit in the pocket like your heavy bag. That's just my assessment. But like I always say, hey, what do I know? What do I know? But I know this. I know that this is gonna be the fight that we've been waiting for years and years. And I want to add this, right? This is a little off topic, but it's on topic. Too many fighters are friendly. It's one thing about boxing. This is the hurt business. All the friendliness with fighters is kind of watering down the sport. It's good to be respectable, right? But friendly is too friendly. And I'm only saying that because of this, right? The Charlos and Spence could fight. Every time that is brought up to them or to Jamel, yeah, he gets real friendly. But then you see him and they always want to turn up and be rah, rah, rah. Where's that rah, rah, rah when it's coming towards Earl Spence and fighting? Y'all are both champions. Mike Tyson podcast, man, he hit the hammer on the nail. Like if you guys are really friends, right? And this goes for anything in life. If you really my friend and you really support me, you're my friend. Why not get money together? Why not get money together if we're really friends? So when he said that about him and Henry Tillman fighting, and they were friends, but they got money together fighting. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Now let's get back to the topic, the Hatfields and the McCoys, because that's what's going on, man. It's gonna, as the build up and the negotiations start commencing, and then we actually get a date and things of that nature. The Hatfield and McCoy standoffs on social media, YouTube is really going to turn up. I'm telling you, we just getting a little taste of it now. I think it's a 50-50 fight, to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it all the way tall because, and I'm going to say why I think it's a 50-50 fight, because one thing about Bud Crawford, and he's not getting credit for this, right? Everybody always wants to allude to his opposition, things of that nature, right? Earl Spence finally just got a stoppage. A stoppage, right? Ever since Bud Crawford has came into the welterweight division, he's been getting them out of there. Earl finally just got one. And to be honest with you, they wasn't letting Ugas finish that fight anyway. And I don't want to come off as like, because anytime you point certain stuff out, you're gonna get the Spencer Holics, the Spence Mites. Oh, you're hating. You're hating. No, listen. They was not letting Ugas go 12 with Earl. It wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. There was no way Ugas was going to win that fight. Not in Dallas. It wasn't happening. Showbiz, the adult, got a video out, right? I never seen this before, right? I'm gonna speak on it now because Showbiz did the video, and I'm speaking on Showbiz's video. I never seen a fighter get rocked, right? In the heat of the battle, yeah, your mouthpiece comes out. In the heat of the battle, when he got rocked, yo, the referee yelled out, "Stop, stop." Look at Showbiz the Adult's video. He yelled out, "Stop, stop." If that's not home cooking, I don't know what is. Showbiz got the video on his YouTube, on his IG. Look at it for yourself. Excellent work by him. Excellent work. You clearly see Earl stagger, stumble, right? The referee yelled out, "Stop, stop," subsequently killing Ugas's momentum. So we don't really know what would have happened had Ugas had the chance to really jump on him. Now that's why I say the Bud Crawford Earl Spence fight is a 50-50 fight, because we all know what that Omaha killer can do. And when he bad area servers probably shut down. But like I said, fighters take shots, right? Um, Earl Spence won that fight, but he took some shots, right? He was, if you study the film, see my phone. Um, there's some shots Earl took, right? Terrence Crawford is able to land some of those punches that he took. I know people say, "Oh, how's Terrence Crawford gonna hold up?" How's he gonna hold? Okay, you're right. That's a great assessment. Now I'm going. I see what gosh. I get to tell him. Ugas rattled each a couple times, not just once. He rattled a couple times. All with Terrence Crawford, he take hands. Man. It's a very dangerous, dangerous fight. Dangerous fight, man. Earl Spence will win. That's why I said this is as you know, Leonard had Durant. We're gonna get one. Listen, I'm gonna have to continue this a little later on. Like I told you, I'm in a terrible, terrible, terrible area. That's why you see I keep getting kicked in and out the studio. You know, when I start giving y'all that real sauce, that insider sauce, that knowledgeable sauce, you know, the frequency always gets jammed up, man. Um, got a busy day today. Busy, busy day. That's why I was trying to squeeze this one in now. I definitely try to come on later on tonight. You know, tonight is a gym night. Got a lot going on. You know, I like to work my new toys, man. I'm spicing up the source experience with my new cameras. You know, I'm learning how to become a photographer and capture the moment. You know, the videos, interviews is what it is, but now it's about the still picture of the moment. Hopefully, I call. Oh my man, let me let World Combat in here, man. Let me get my guy in here, Scotty.
What up, man? What's good?
Scotty, can you hear
Showtime.
me? What's going
Yeah,
on?
I can hear you.
What's going on, my good brother? Yeah, how you doing, man?
Good,
Thank you for
man.
last night. Thank you for last night letting me on the panel for a little bit, man, chopping it up with you and the good brothers over there, man.
You know, it's always hospitality, man. I don't even think we even, really chopped up the fight card or the primary, the headliner in general.
Yeah. I know. No, I
What
know
was
he
your
did.
assessment of Ugas and Spence? Moving forward.
I'll tell you what. 17 months old. He look good. Can't take nothing from him.
Yeah.
Um, he does have some things he needs to clean up though when he gets in there with Bud. And I think he admitted that. But yeah. But for 17 months old, they go against the world champion and do what he did. Very impressive. But he made some mistakes. He can't make those mistakes against that boy from Omaha. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I
Can't
thought
make
his
those mistakes
performance.
against him.
Yeah, he was on par with his performance, but I think the cons of it is wasn't what I would expect from somebody that's supposed to be on his level. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't see that
Mhm.
coming from Terrence Crawford, in my opinion. So I'm trying to see, like, you already fought Danny Garcia, so this was supposed to be a pretty smooth, clean, defense. Your unification and building up your
Yeah.
unification. Um, the mistakes you made could have been detrimental if you was in there with Crawford, in my opinion. I thought his condition looked good. He pushed the pace, obviously. Um,
Yeah.
I didn't feel Yadinas Ugas came in there with the same, performance value that he gave Sean Porter and Manny Pacquiao. To me, you know.
Yeah. Now his game plan was just off. His game plan was off. He stayed in front of Earl all night. All
All night.
night.
Why?
Didn't make
Why?
didn't make no
Errol's mentality.
yeah.
Why you gonna
Didn't make
stand in
didn't
front of
make
him
no
all
yeah.
night?
Yeah, all night stayed in front of him. No adjustments. He made it easy for Earl. I'm gonna tell you that. He made it easy for him. What's your thoughts on the 6th round though? When he rocked Earl and then the ref stopped the action.
I knew it was gonna happen. That's Lawrence Cole. I said it in the beginning. I said Lawrence Cole is here for Spence, man. They put a referee in there like Lawrence Cole for these situations. I knew it was gonna happen. All you have to do is look back on this fight with Nakataya, whatever the Japanese name was, when he was in there fighting Sosa, I believe his name was, and they was banging it out, man. And they got to the 10th round, and I think it was, matter of fact, let me pull this up right quick. Canelo Alvarez. I'll show you. I'll tell you the fight right now, bro. He has a habit. He has a habit of doing shit like that. So let me go up here, go to the event. It was Elwin Soto against Kasanari Takayama. It was
Yeah.
a ninth round stoppage just because of the time restraints. And Saul, and they wanted to get Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders. So he was banging it out, and Lawrence Cole stopped the fight just because Soto was landing some shots and Takayama was fighting back. Lawrence Cole stopped the fight out of nowhere just so they can get Alvarez and Saunders on deck, man. I remember shit
Yeah,
like
he's
that, bro.
he,
Like,
yeah, he's a terrible he's a terrible ref, man. I just think he just took Ugas's moment, man. In every
yeah,
fight you get that moment. That was his moment right there. And he just
yeah,
stopped
man.
the action.
Stop the action, dog.
He stopped the action. Cause it was like Earl was kind of, you never know what could have happened if Ugas had the chance to really jump on him. To
I'm
jump
thinking
on
he's
him.
about to
And
give him the
and
count.
something, right? He just stopped it. Like, I don't know, man. It's Dallas. It was Spence Day.
Jerry
It was
Jones
a
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. It was a lot, man. That I guess they can't fuck up the church's money, man. Had
Yeah, for sure,
Ugas
for
really
sure.
had Ugas really jumped on him and it really went the wrong way. Yo, we wouldn't be talking about Spence Crawford for right now.
You wouldn't.
We wouldn't be talking about that. So I think a lot of that plays into it, man. I think a lot of that plays into it.
Why you think he
Like
having a lesser
Ugas
judgment than what he
surprised
did?
me too. Yeah, and Ugas surprised me too. Like I seen other videos about that, like other fighters, and I'm gonna talk to some fighters about that too. Um, Yo, he didn't even jump on, like he didn't have the killer instinct. I never seen that. I never
He
seen
got the
a
orders, bro.
fighter.
He received the orders.
Yeah, yep. I never seen a fighter hurt a fighter, and pretty much you this is what you needed. This is what you need. Not jump on them. Not jump on them. So it was like I don't know. To each his own. When you go too in depth on it, you know how they do. Oh, you're hating. You're
Yeah.
hating. So I was like, I'll just leave it alone, man. I'll just leave it alone.
You know the
That was
aggression that Porter.
interesting.
You know the aggression that Porter was giving Ugas in their fight. Ugas was slipping on slipping some of those power shots because Porter was headhunting, and Ugas was waving them on. To my waving them on. I didn't see any of this in Spence fight. Shit, it's
Now,
almost like he wanted to wave goodbye and shit. Oh man, let's get hurry up and get this over with. Shit, I'm not gonna do much.
it was yo, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Ugas like his game plan was just off, man. It was like
What game plan? What game
the
plan?
strategy the strategy that they went in there with. It was like, what is this? Why are you fighting this way? Why? Why are you fighting this way, man? After your coach said he seen something. What did he see? This is what he's seen for you to stay in the pocket like a heavy bag? Like a heavy
Correct,
bag
man.
fight underneath the high guard and just let Earl just tee off on you? Instead of
Tee
keep
off
letting him
on
tee
him.
off on you?
I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I mean, that subliminal shit that goes on in boxing. You know, you always get that mentality where people don't want to talk about the orders. The orders,
Yeah.
goddamn it, he received the orders.
It showed in that sixth round. It showed in
Yeah,
that sixth
man.
round.
Just like
You had
Luke
a man.
Campbell. Luke Campbell received the orders against Ryan Garcia. He didn't do shit after he got off the canvas.
No, no.
So what do you
Yeah,
think is going from here, bro? You think we're gonna see it by the end of the year? Do you have any idea of Buzz' next move as far as promotion wise or what?
I hope we see that by the end of the year. It shouldn't be hard to do because, like I said, Bud isn't tied down to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bud isn't tied down to nobody. You know, I just know this. I gotta say alleged. Alleged. My sources.
Yeah.
Bud is gonna stand on the square though. I'm gonna tell you that he's not. He's not gonna take no low number.
Okay. All
You
right.
know,
Right.
I know. That's what I heard allegedly. Like, we gotta say
Allegedly.
allegedly.
We don't
You
want
gotta say allegedly.
any legal ramifications in 2022.
Yeah, yeah. But I know he's not taking no low number. He's willing to work with them, but it's not. You know how you get some of these channels and they talking like, yo, he better take what they give him. Nah, it's not. That's not the vibes over there.
No.
You know? Allegedly, that's what I heard.
I mean, they
Allegedly.
was talking highly of that. They was chiming in pretty heavy. I guess with the end of let me see, when were they talking that talk? Earlier this year, that was last year. They was pushing that narrative. They come up with so many
Yeah,
narratives for Bud, man. They was talking about, oh, he should take what Spence give him. He should just, and then Charlo came out talking about he should just go over there and pretty much lay down at the front door of the PBC at their
yeah,
mercy and shit. Be the challenger. Take less money. Shut up.
yeah.
It's almost like he was saying, "Shut up and box."
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Take what we give you, boy. That's what they were saying. Take
Yeah,
what we
take
give
what
you.
we give you, boy.
Yeah. Take what we give you. Now they're not going for that. And this now we're gonna really see, right? I'm glad you brought that up too, Combat. Now we're gonna really see if he really wants that last piece. If he really wants
Mm-hmm.
that last piece, or that was just just a smoke screen. Because if you want that last piece, you got to negotiate too, or you really
Yeah.
don't want it. Yeah, you might
Mm-mm.
have three, but you need the fourth.
Yeah,
The
this
same
ain't
the,
no
the,
three
the,
belt era. This ain't no three belt era undisputed.
the same way Canelo had to come back to the table and give Caleb Plant what he wanted, because Canelo wanted that fourth
Absolutely.
belt. He walked away
Absolutely.
and then came back like, nah, I want that belt. Let's go back to the table and work this out.
Yep.
So
You're
we
right.
just gotta wait and
Yep.
see, man. We just gotta wait and see, man. But I'm excited because now it's there though. It's there. There's no more obstacles. The only obstacle is them making the fight happen now.
Is in both of them's court. And of course,
Yep.
they love using phonetics in this negotiation. Arrow's the A side, Terrence the B side. They
And
slowly but surely bringing the shit back up.
yeah, yeah. And I want to say this too. I know I've seen a lot of videos. Guys talking down on Bud because he wasn't there. A whole bunch of Bud's family members was there representing him. So Team Crawford was in Dallas, AT&T Jerry's World.
Okay.
His family members was there. His nephew, his cousins, Crawford team members was in the building. So when I see these guys with these videos and the hogwash, yeah, why you wasn't there? Like, come on, man. They was there. Just Bud.
So Terrence sent the advanced party tactical team in, for
Yeah,
a site survey.
yeah, they was there. Team Crawford was in the building.
They sitting up here talking this narrative, talking about he got to stand on all the disrespect. I say, man, y'all really think a fighter coming to Texas, y'all gonna cause harm upon them? Man, y'all need to stop with these threats, man.
That's what I said. Hatfields and the McCoys, man. The Hatfields and the McCoys, man. The fans make it. The fans is the ones that they lose sight of what it is. This is professional prize fighting.
Yeah, it is.
Professional prize fight business. The fans lose sight of that all the time. All the time. All the time. Like Bud already went to Dallas when EJ fought Danny Garcia. He was there in
Yeah,
attendance.
nothing came from it either.
No, in attendance with the whole team. Steven Nelson was there. All of them. The whole team. Bro, it's like you guys want them to come back for what? So you can heckle them. So
Yeah,
you,
that's
so you
about
can
it.
heckle
Heckle
them.
them on camera.
so you can heckle him. Like, what y'all gonna do? He doesn't have no fight date. You really think they're gonna let him jump in the ring? Or I know what they wanted, man. This is me and Combat shooting the breeze right now. I know what they wanted. They wanted him to go to the fight and exit out how EJ exited out when he stopped showing Porter.
Yeah,
That's what they wanted. That's what
they
they
want to
wanted. They
look up
wanted.
at the
They wanted.
camera, shake his head, and walk out the rear hatch. God damn it!
Look, there we go. Shout out to my man in the building, Omaha Team Crawford, right here, man. He said we're gonna stop that boy. And B&B had a show in Cincinnati that night. He had fighters going. He's a real promoter, but they real fighters, not just a t-shirt company like most these dudes got. Salute to Stone Bone Boxing
What's going on, Stone
for
Bone?
clearing that up. I told you, stay on the source long enough. Team Crawford member pop up and give you the real insight. Thank you once again. He's up there in Colorado. Brett, salute to you and the team, my good brother. But yeah, you see, Bud was handling business. Bud is a businessman, a real boxing promoter. And that's what boxing promoters have to do. When they put on shows, they have to run their shows. Thank you for clarifying that. And that's a fact. His boy fought I can't think of his name right now with the S. The from Cincinnati. I think you covered him before. One of the Team Crawford members out of Cincinnati, tall guy.
I know you ain't talking about Albert Bell.
No. It's B. Still.
I know. A tall dude that just came over there. Lolo's over there now.
My computer.
Keyshawn is over there.
He ain't had a fight in 2 years, but he won the other night. First time back in the ring in 2 years. He's always training with Bud and them in Nebraska at B&B. Man. So, I'm on my
card.
Phone. I can't.
He was on the card
in Cincinnati. Yeah, he fought in Cincinnati.
Who else fought on that card in Cincinnati besides him?
I think Albert Bell was on that card.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So that's who I'm gonna look up. Albert Bell.
Yeah. What's his name? Stone Bone. It's like B. Damn, man, I need my computer in front of me, man. Yeah, there you go, right here. Babakar. Tall dude, he could fight too, man. He goes back. Yeah.
How you spell that name, Babakar?
Bubacar. Bub.
Okay. I don't see him on the fight card what Albert Bell just had. Let me see. Because he stopped Martin he defeated Martin Diaz. So I'm on the wrong one. Let me go to the Bakabov. I guess that's not the same
ACR. BUBACR.
BUB.
Man,
why do you think posted.
Why you think that every time, right? That when they bring Bud's name up to Charlo, right? Yeah, he always tries to size.
He remind me, my kids when they was younger, when they was going through, getting close to preteen, throwing unnecessary tantrums and shit. It was almost, he always throw tantrums and pouting. I mean, really, I could see if it was somebody that played hockey that was calling him out, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew how to fight a little bit on the ice. I could see him get a little upset, but he act like Bud or anybody else don't have the right to call them out, to take that risk. You know what I'm saying? They trying to move up the division and fight him because he's a unified champion. And then his brother get mad because somebody from a higher division is calling him out. I don't get what they doing over there with them Charlos. They call everybody broke. We all broke to the Charlos. We all broke. But yet, they don't understand. I don't think they care about their fans, man, at all. Fuck all access. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they care about their fans at all, man. I can't hear you. Bubakar. Celia. Bubakar.
Scotty, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Audio still good?
Yeah.
Yeah, Babakar Celia. Barker Celia. Did I say that right? Yeah, he was victorious over the weekend. He fought the same night as the mega unification fight. Thank you
Shout out to
again,
Bubakar getting
Stonebone.
that victory.
Yeah, yeah. See, I knew. I told you. Salute to Stonebone boxing, man. Combat.
What was that?
Oh, all right. I thought you couldn't hear me. You can hear me though, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah. Did you find it on the box rec or no?
I'm gonna look it up now since I got the right. I was looking up Albert Bell and then put in the event. So let me look up his box rec.
Yeah, Babaka.
Yeah, he's 11-0, man.
Yeah, undefeated. And
He's
he
11
been
and
out the
0.
ring for 2 years, man. Came back and got a victory.
His last fight was September 2019
Yeah, 2 years.
against Jermaine Corley.
Yeah. Came back and got a victory. That's what's up, man. Keep marching.
Yeah, for
Keep
sure, for sure.
keep marching. But salute to Stone Bone, man. Thank you, man, for dropping that name, man. I was like, B. I knew it was B. Bubaka. He's my African Muslim brother. Yes. Salute to him, man. Continue marching. Continue keep moving. You know. And and
What you
Bud was in New York on Saturday. He was in
Okay,
New York.
what he had going on there?
He was training him, Keyshawn Davis. Uh, they was with a couple of guys from Brooklyn. One of them is back
All
out there
right.
with him right now in camp. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's what's up.
yeah.
You didn't get a chance to drop in?
Nah. Cause remember,
It's
I
your
took my
brother's
daughter to
birthday,
the
right?
yeah, I took her to the medieval times. And
Okay.
when Jahad's father had called me and told me we was already en route to going to Jersey, I was like, man, damn. They was right there in Brooklyn too, in Williamsport. It's like, man, I wanted to, go check them, but I was en route to Lindenhurst, New Jersey for the medieval times festivities.
Yeah, I've been there. I like that, man. They got some good food too. Well, did Jahai get any work while they was over there?
Nah, kids, but they went to Williamsport, and by the time they got all the info, it was like it was already working at Cops and Kids. But it would have been dope, man.
What you think about Gamboa? He's
That's
done.
grade A.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they got. You know what it is, man. That dude is a legend, man. I when they do like that, man. Let dudes just beat on him for the name. Issa Cruz was trying to decapitate him, man.
He was trying to decapitate
With
him,
them
wasn't he? He
wild,
was trying to take his head clean, smooth off.
with them wild off. Yeah, he was throwing some bombs, man. He was bringing it from the front row seats at the AT&T Stadium.
I know, man.
Like
He
that.
was
The one when they
unloading
stopped the
on it,
fight.
man.
The one where they stopped the fight, man. I was like, they had to stop it, man. He was trying to kill Gamboa, man. Trying to kill him, man. Gamboa been through wars, man. Yeah, he said, yes, 3 New
When
York
he
guys in camp. That's a fact, Stonebone. Yeah, it's humble what's my man's name? Humble Ape. I want to say his real name. Orville. Orville's out there. Shout out to Orville, his brother, the apes. They go by the apes. That's Orville. Orville just won his pro debut too in Queens. Yeah,
All
he's
right,
out
that's
there
what's
in
up.
camp with them.
Good.
Yeah, yeah. And they got me in a bad area today, World Combat. That's why my phone, like, I keep getting kicked in and out the studio.
Oh, okay.
I'm down here like in the woods. You know, I wish I would have bought my rifle out here. I could have shot a deer. You know, they took it to the
For
local
real.
butcher. Took it to the local butcher. Had some nice Venice. Got some beef jerky. All that I offered, man. I done seen so many deer run across this truck, man. Like they
They allow
out
y'all to
here.
do that? Are you
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
bullshitting?
yeah. Yeah, no, I'm
For
serious. You
real?
could do it when the season's
Oh
open.
shit.
Yeah, when the season's open. Yeah, they have a season up here.
That
Yeah,
deer
they
meat
have it.
lean. It's
Yeah,
good meat, dog. I grew up
good
off that
meat.
shit.
Yeah, it is. Yo, my people's like the guys I work with. That's all they do. They give me the chops. They even make the jerky. They purify, and make jerky out of it. All that good venison, real good meat. He said, "Watch PBC gonna bring back Chris Cole." Yo, that's a PBC move too, man. They give him a soft touch like that.
Yeah.
They definitely give Chris Colbert a soft touch like that. Shout out to Prime Time. He needs a soft touch, man. After his last outing,
So you
you
saying you don't even have
his last.
confidence in this guy rematching Garcia, Hector Garcia. You don't
Nah,
have confidence
nah,
in
nah,
Colbert rematching it.
nah, not after how he fought him. Nah, hey, it's the fight game, man. He talked all that dog shit and this, that, and the third, then curled up, man. Nah, they got to give him a soft touch. He needs a soft touch. You know. What you think about the heavyweights this week? World Combat, Tyson Fury and Dylan White. I heard Dylan White looks good, man. I heard he's in good shape.
What was that?
Dylan White and Tyson Fury Saturday. What you think about that?
Hold on for a second, bro.
All right, my brother Stone Bone in the building, man.
Look, what I think about Tyson Fury, Dylan White is, you
Yeah,
know, are both fighters. I know Tyson Fury, he already established or whatever. But Dylan White, he really didn't promo this fight at all. I'm just trying to find out where his mindset is at. Is he motivated, hungry? Um,
yeah,
is he just gonna go in there and look good the first 3 rounds and then just have a lapse in judgment and get stopped? I mean, we seen him non-title fight against Joshua, stopped in the 7th. Then,
yeah,
you know, we don't see him in those situations. But what I'm trying to say, I want to see a Dillian White we ain't seen before against Tyson Fury. You know, you've been the clown of the WBC waiting for this title fight. You know what I'm saying? You've been waiting to get your shot. You've been calling out
yeah,
Deontay when he was champion. You've been calling out everybody. You've been in there with some big names. And good you was able to rebound from your Alexander Povetkin loss. Now you're going in there with a whole different beast.
yeah,
He ain't as old, he
yeah,
ain't as decrepit, and it's gonna be a tough fight for Dillian White. Can he? Do I believe he can hurt Tyson Fury if he's able to get the window? Yeah. Can he finish him? I don't know. Tyson's very, very
yeah.
smart, slick, behemoth.
Yeah. Me personally, I think this is the biggest payday he's ever got. I think he's just happy with that, man.
Yeah, you
I just, I
might be
just think
right, bro.
that's it. That 8 million. I think he's getting like something like 8 million, man. That's why he ain't been promoting nothing. He's like, Mama, I made it. It ain't even about the
Hmm.
title no more for him, man. It ain't even about the
Yeah.
title, you
If
know?
he, I hope he put that money into good use because you know how boxing
Yeah.
is. That money,
Oh yeah.
it dries up quick.
Yeah. He said Earl's call was a Latino retirement party. Lopez, Gamboa, Ugas, and Vargas all need retirement. Al Heyman had them on a gold box pay-per-view party sponsored by Earl and his fans. wasn't it? Wasn't it a pro Spanish card? It was. It was. The Riverside Rocky won out. Ugas, Gamboa. It was, man. So you know what it is? Al Heyman is a smart dude. He knows Texas is a big Mexican brown community, and they're gonna come out and support. There was a little under 40,000 in there, man. A little under 40,000 fans in there. So that was a small play. Did the pay-per-view numbers come out yet?
I haven't seen him.
I wonder how the pay-per-view did. I wonder how the pay-per-view did.
I know.
How you think?
I'm looking. I'm gonna assume they did over. In my opinion, they should have done over 400,000 minimal. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
good.
Minimum.
Yeah, that's real good. If he did that, that's more than what he did with Sean
Mikey,
Porter. Yeah, and
Mikey,
Sean.
Sean
Yeah,
Porter, DSG.
yeah, that's good, man. And that'll definitely get the wheels rolling with the Bud. Cause if they promote him and Bud right, they could do 1 million pay-per-views, man.
I agree. You're right, man. They
It,
promoted correctly now.
this fight, yeah, this fight been 5 years in the making. 5 years in the making, man. 5 years, 5 long years. Ever since the Red Riding Hood, when EJ was Red Riding Hood in Oklahoma with the red hoodie on, and Bud ran down on him with the Timbs. Bud had on the Timbs, man. Bud ran down on him and said, "Yo, that's fat."
He said, "Grab it again, grab it again." Darren said, "Grab it again."
Man, yeah, that was the classic, man. Yeah, that's how long this fight been brewing for, man. That's how long this fight been brewing, man. And you see, this fight been brewing so long. Shout out to Smoke. Smoke was still talking about the stinky leg. That's
Yeah,
from
man.
what was that? Yeah, still talking about the stinky leg. But yo, Bud said he gonna make Egypt. I tell you what, he catch him with that Omaha juke hook. He might do it, man. He might do it. He might do it.
Yeah, man.
You see, you see what it did to Cal Brook, man, in the bubble. He caught Cal Brook
Yep.
with that shit, man. Cal Brook turned into to George and what's his name? Which way did he go? Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? Yeah, he looked at my man, the ref. He looked at the ref when the ref waved it off. He didn't even know who the ref was. He just knew somebody was holding him. He was like, oh man, that's one of the classic looks ever. He was just like, yo, what happened? What happened? And shout out to Amir Khan, man. I seen Michael Benson posted Amir Khan got robbed at gunpoint, man.
What?
Yeah, they ran down on him and took his watch out there in London at gunpoint, man. He was with
Damn,
his
dog.
girl. Yeah, man.
What
So
part
shout
of the
out to
hood
him.
he was in?
I don't know, man. Shout out to him. He's okay and everything, man.
That's good, man.
Yeah. He was with his girl. Yeah. Shit is definitely different. But yeah, combat. Let me wrap this up, man. You know?
Yeah, for sure, man. Appreciate you having me by, man. It's always a
Nah,
pleasure.
yeah, I appreciate you tapping in, man. Shout
Y'all
out to World
continue to hold it
Combat.
down, man. Support Showtime, bro. Support
Yeah,
Sauce Talk.
appreciate you, man. Shout out to my man Stone Bone Boxing, man. Thank you for dropping in and giving that sauce. Real Team Crawford insider. giving you guys some gems, man. With that being said, always keep God first. Sky's the limit. Believe in yourself, invest in yourself, invest in your family, and always, like I said, keep God first and march, man. Because the more you march, the more you're going to get there. Hopefully, y'all caught that sauce.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.